I wanted to do an interview style video where I ask people I encounter in a game I play 3 questions and get their thoughts. But, well, can I have permission to give you an interview and then make you part of the video?
No.
Okay. Turns out, when people play video games, they want to focus on the video game and not participate in interviews. Who would have thought?
Literally everyone.
I did manage to scrap together a few interviews, and out of respect for those people's time, I'll be including them. However, I decided that I would change my plan a little bit. I decided I would join a variety of Discord servers and interview any willing people who would like to talk with me. This proved far more effective. It blew my mind how many people were actually willing to talk or type up answers to me. On the note of typing, I couldn't actually get access to voice chat for some of the servers, so instead I have written out answers that I will read aloud. The next time I do something like this, I would like to keep it more in home base, so join my personal Discord server if you have the courage to talk your mind. Of course, I could always just go someplace like VR chat, but yeah, it's actually not a bad idea. What does it mean to you for anything to be shitty?
Just, like when you say you're gonna do something, then you don't do it.
Something that you say you would never do again, but you did it again.
Intentionally fuck people over.
To do something immoral against another person, property, nature, and animals.
That's what a shitty thing is. It's causing an individual to feel bad within themselves, you know?
Or maybe something immoral,
Okay.
something that hurts somebody else.
Contrast. As was asked years ago in the fraternal organizations, when are you suffering? The most virtuous and interesting answer is when someone else is suffering.
It all depends on the day, you know. Like, if you don't have enough food that day, that makes you feel kind of shitty. Like, you can't go out and be, especially right now, like, oh, you know what makes me kind of upset? The fact that I can't go out and eat in certain restaurants here and there.
To me, it's when you do something that's typically seen as rude or offensive and can be geared directly at a person or just a general group of people.
A shitty occasion is one that just makes someone feel bad, you know?
What does it mean to you for someone to be a shitty person?
I guess someone who's very unfair, very unthoughtful, very just selfish.
If you're just like lying a bunch, throwing people under the bus.
I would say a shitty person is when somebody knows something is wrong and hurts others on a regular basis, decides to do it anyways to the point where the marginal benefit outweighs the pain inflicted to others.
It's not really caring about other people and kind of just only doing what's best for you.
To give in to human nature.
It's just a person that just doesn't listen or like proceeds to not do anything or like do whatever they want and they try to justify an action that's obviously wrong.
Everyone just wants to be like understood, right? Like that's the only thing everyone wants is just to be understood. It doesn't matter if you agree, it's just you have to hear me, you have to understand me, right? It's when people don't hear out that person and it's when that person feels hurt or whatever emotion, and that's what makes a shitty person.
Why do you think shitty people do shitty things?
I think there's like a nature versus nurture argument there.
Mhm.
Like, you could say people do shitty things because that's how they were raised, but you could also just say that human beings are just bad in general.
Okay. Human nature.
It has to do with how they're raised. People instinctively learn off of their surroundings. It's the environment and the choices that individual makes. It's their mindset and what they believe is right or wrong. People will do shitty things, bottom line, because they don't think it's shitty. That's why.
They come from like bad families, but some of them, they just hang around the wrong crowd.
Sometimes they're not even like in ill intent. It was an accident. They just probably don't know what they're doing is wrong.
Usually it's because they were raised in an environment where it's okay to do such things, or they find pleasure in doing such things to other people.
Sometimes some people don't even know what they're doing is wrong. Not everyone is technically a shitty person at heart. There is never really a bad person. There's always a reason why certain people act certain ways and why we do certain things.
You're just two different people. You think they're being a shitty person, but they think they're being a good person. And they think you're the shitty. That's just perspective.
Strife, enmity, namely caused by envy. Envy is a powerful motivator, certainly one of the most powerful motivators in human psychology. When kept in check, it drives civilizations, but when out of check, it creates almost all the evils you see in the world today. I also asked for people to share any experiences they had where someone did something shitty to them or someone they cared about, and here's a few of the stories that were shared.
Oh man, if you ask that question, so many people are gonna flood you with all their mommy and daddy.
I had a friend once hack my RuneScape account, and he lied about it.
Wait, that's actually messed up.
Yeah, he hacked it and got it banned.
What?
Yeah, it was next level, and I was like 7th grade. You know, that was a tough one to get past.
I'd imagine that.
But I stopped being friends with him after that. I said, if I can't trust you with a RuneScape account, how I can't trust you with anything.
I think it's when my brother always takes my leftovers.
Ooh, that's a sin. That's a bad thing to do.
He's a good big brother though, but I don't like fish because I cannot have seafood. I grew up on fish sticks, like breakfast, lunch, dinner, leftover kind of type thing. We weren't the drink hot dog water type poor, but we were poor enough that we did have to like eat fish sticks 24/7.
That's unfortunate.
So
Drink hot dog water for. You weren't down that far.
no, I didn't.
Wow.
But I did get like pretty poor, and so I can't really handle seafood anymore. But that's kind of what my brother uses against me. So he used to like pop open those fish oil, you know, those like omega fish oil pills.
Yeah.
He'll pop those open and put them in my water, or he'd put them in my food, and he would put like. We went to this restaurant. I'm sorry, this is so long, but we went to this restaurant this one time, and my mom ordered these fish tacos that were disgusting, and they got left over in my fridge for like a week and a half. And he put that in my birthday cake, and I about threw up.
Oh my gosh.
So he likes to use fish against me because I can't handle seafood.
Oh, that's so evil.
I got so I was in this server before. It was a small private server. Everyone there I thought was pretty cool. There were a handful of really nice people in there, and so over time it was good. And then by the end of it all, it kind of just went downhill, and slowly the atmosphere to the whole server just became a little toxic. And eventually, right? It got deleted for some reason. I was just like, oh shit, what happened? Well, I didn't know it got deleted. I thought it got kicked, but I found out it got deleted.
Okay.
And I tried to just make a new server and be like, you know, I'm gonna get everyone that I thought was cool back, because there were certain people there that were giving me kind of a no good vibe.
Yeah.
Obviously, you know, I'm not being rude or anything. I'm just being honest. I'm just like, you don't give a good vibe to me. So I invite them. I invite 3 or 4 people in, slowly, try to get everyone back. And I'm just like, you know, hey, you can invite whoever you want, bro. It is what it is. So then this one dude who I thought was a good friend kind of backstabs me, invites the entire server that got deleted into the server that I made. And I got apparently confronted with, apparently I was framed for sending spies on their server or shit talking or what. It's so stupid.
What? That's
crazy, right?
Yeah.
I got framed for sending spies to a server that I was already in, and just apparently just accused of shit talking here and there. I don't really shit talk too many people. If I do, it's people that deserve it. And so they try to confront me on this shit, try to expose me on this shit. And I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna be civil about the whole thing. Please, can you show some valid evidence? Show me the proofs. Like, you can't, there's no proof that I'm talking shit or like, you know, I'm sending spies. And my friend apparently got accused of being a spy, which is a person in the server. His name is Doki. He's a really cool dude. And so yeah, we pretty much lost majority of the server that I was in, the friends and everything in there. I pretty much lost a good majority. I kept a very select few from them, and I transferred them over here. And I guess, yeah, that's just one of the shitty things that happened to me, bro. Like, out of nowhere, just start drama in this lockdown. Hey, you, we're just gonna say you did this. And most of the people sheeped in and just, you know, hey, this person said this, so let's all agree. I'm just like, bro, what?
Yeah, you got hit by the bandwagon really hard on that last server.
Yeah, no, I was like, bro, that's crazy. You got no evidence, nothing. You were just like, this guy's guilty, you know.
The variety of opinions I got was extremely interesting, and I greatly enjoyed getting the chance to perform interviews again. Maybe one day I can become the next 2020. No. No. That being said, thank you for watching. Have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. Remember to subscribe, and I'll see you later. Boop!